Let me get my squad on. Huh?
My bad. I ain't about to do nothing. Look, you gotta tell me if they taking a cute picture. I was about to go warm my stuff, and I was like, why do they have us here on that end? Because Sarita was gone.
Hey, Ree.
Hey,
You good, you good. What's up, Ree?
what's going on?
My homie.
So what are we talking about today?
Oh, hold on. We missing a homie. My squad. You know I love y'all, right?
Hey y'all, what's up?
So you know our lunch breaks go by quick. So we
As fuck.
hey, whoa, 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 watch your mouth, watch your mouth.
Okay, I forgot.
Okay. So topic of the
Hey
day.
Bree.
Hey, Maya.
Hey, we gotta say hey to each other because we love and miss each other. They tried to separate us.
Sure
Hey, y'all.
did.
But
Sure did.
one day we could be all together running our own establishment, right?
Yes,
Absolutely.
facts,
Because
facts.
because
Absolutely.
we're addressing tonight an issue or something that needs to be addressed. Relationship with money. When somebody says, what's your relationship with money? Everybody has a different perception.
Right.
So what's your relationship with money? Or what do you think of money? Who going first? Let's do bubblegum, 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 bubblegum. In a dish, how many bubblegums? Okay.
Sarita go first.
Oh,
Well,
go
I
Rick.
knew that. Well, my relationship with money is very simple. Um, Now I drew a blank. Jasmine, any other time I can just say it.
Okay, okay. I don't ever want our life it to feel uncomfortable. So I'll go first. My relationship with money is a facilitator. Meaning if you don't know how to use it or you don't know how to make it work for you, it don't matter if you have it or not, you really don't have it. So when I say a facilitator, if you ever notice, most of the time making money not the issue for us. We can make our bread. It's just a matter of making it make itself, or how do
Or
we
just some
become
more.
free? How do we become free
Mm-hmm.
and the money keep generating?
Right.
Now, in some cases, y'all know I'm an investment freak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like IULs, I like annuity funds, I like different vehicles. I feel safe, but I like the risk of those strategies for me to continue to make money. Because I feel like most of us been working since we was 15. I should have been a millionaire. You feel me?
Right.
But if you not using your money correctly, meaning putting your money into bad investments or liabilities. Some things in our culture, liabilities. Like I don't be understanding why people have to always wear their money. Like that's a concept I don't understand. You know, like you wearing your money don't say nothing to me.
Exactly. But you broke and you ain't it says a lot about your mindset that you need to wear. Like who do you need to know that you have $200 to buy a pair of Jordans, but you stand in your grandmother's basement and you sharing a roommate with a hot water tank and a washing machine and a furnace.
Like,
Like
right? Why do
it
you?
don't make no sense to me.
Well, where do you think that come from? Where people have to have a sense of entitlement to prove to you, like me personally, y'all. I want y'all to look at me and be like, "Damn, Jazz shoes bent over, she wearing that holy." I don't even want you to try to figure out what I might have going on when it comes to money or my money. I don't want you asking to borrow it.
Oh, hey
When
Richard.
you look at me, you gonna be like, oh yeah, she ain't got no money. She wearing some Skechers. I like Skechers, by
I
the way.
do. Oh no,
You
I
know,
like
I went and
my
bought,
right to
for real,
walking,
some cute
my right to
Walmart
walking
shoes.
shoe.
They got the Dr. Scholl's insoles, so they comfortable. You know, I got me a couple pair of leggings on sale for $1. I'm good. You know,
Absolutely. Somebody
instead of
said they
going
got
to
to
the
be
hair
so.
store buying me a $5 hair wrap, I done went in the closet and got me some leggings and made me a wrap. Child,
And you know what? I also noticed this. I don't know, I've been around people that. So I guess, what is having money? What is having money to you? Because I hear some people say, they might say, "Ooh, making $30 an hour, you making good money." What's good money? Like, is that
I
good
think
money?
people think that that's what makes like it a comfortable living for them and their families to be able to
Yes.
afford to
Somebody
take for
said,
their
"What?"
family.
Right.
But
I'm
let
sorry.
me tell you, I'm listening to y'all and y'all like to look, y'all do what y'all do and that's good. With me, my relationship with money is love and hate. So I work hard for my money. I work very hard, very hard. So yeah, I save, but also I don't think there's anything wrong with me going and buying a $200 pair of tennis shoes or
Mhm.
a Versace robe or something that I want because I work hard for it. And if I want to show for it, then I mean that's on me. I mean, I'm not saying I do the stuff all the time, but there's nothing wrong with every now and again
That's
splurging
true.
on
To treat
yourself.
yourself. You right. You right. And this go back to what Reese said. It's a different mindset. So just like you will go buy a $200 purse, I throw $500 into a Roth
I
IRA.
was just like, you
You
going to
see what I'm
invest.
saying? So it's
And I
nothing
would
wrong with it.
honestly, I would take the $200 and plan me for my next trip. So
See,
see,
right.
all
So
of our
you a
when it
vacation.
comes to the money is totally different.
Right. You a vacation. You'll
Right.
buy you nice stuff. And I'm just frugal. I get a rush. You feel me? But don't get me wrong though. Y'all know when it's time for me to step out though, I'm coming out cold. Every trip, that's just, and it might be, I might feel the way I feel, Maya, because of the reactions I've had and experiences I've had. Cause let me take it back. With my family, my parents, I had nice stuff growing up. So it was a time, Mark, where it was a struggle, where I didn't have this type of relationship with money. Absolutely. You feel me? So I think it also, our relationship depends on our experiences we had. Like, I don't know. I've hit zero a couple times and I don't like that feeling. So like,
Absolutely.
for me,
Who do?
it's certain behaviors. I don't know who do, but sometimes people continue the same behaviors to get them back in that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Listen. I want a whole, you might as well say a whole year with nothing. Nothing. Grinding it out, figuring it out, trying to figure out, literally robbing Peter to pay Paul. Literally. So now that that year is up and I'm up a little bit, I don't see anything wrong with me, setting aside some stuff for a rainy day or saving it for my kids, my future. I handle my business, of course, please believe that. But if I do want to go on that trip, or if I do want to buy me a purse or buy me some shoes, I feel like I worked hard. I just took
absolutely.
a major L for a whole year to come up to be able to do something like this. This time next year, I plan on being in my own home.
Girl,
My
you
own
look like you
home.
should be on the bottle of the syrup.
Really?
Why?
Auntie
Why?
A. Someone come on, man. Come on,
Why?
man. I don't know how she got,
Right,
Jasmine and shit.
syrup.
Clearly, I got the most sense. I got to keep all of us on track, child. Clearly. Y'all just prove
disagree
this
with
more and
that.
more each day. Come on now.
I
Stay
disagree.
focused.
But I'm just saying though, I don't see. So I work hard. What was that? Did y'all see that?
We ain't seen nothing. Okay, so how about this?
Don't start that shit. We on live.
No,
Okay,
okay.
go ahead.
So listen, I agree with you, Maya and Reed, 110%. I mean, 100 and how many? Yeah, all the sense, like totally. So I guess for me, I can see myself in all the areas what Maya touched on and what Reed touched on. I think when I think of money, it's literally a mindset because it's people who can make $1 million, like millions of dollars a year, and would still be broke.
Bitch, I'm about to get off this live right now. I'm off. Bye. I holla. Bye-bye.
What is you seeing?
Madrid,
I don't know.
so her break probably was over. So
That's right.
her break was over. So the facilitator, how the money, how you make it do what it do, Reed?
Right.
How you make it do
See,
what
I
it do?
invest the way I do my money. I invest in life insurances. So I do have, a few investments going on with that. I looked into the annuity thing. I'm in the beginning stages of my trust to put everything in my trust. So
As we talk about all
that
the time.
right. That's like we talk about all the time. To do that, to try to create generational wealth. Do this LLC so we can build these kids credit. So therefore, when they hit 18, they walking into themselves with the 800 credit score.
Before they graduate from high school.
Right.
But
boom,
it's
I can
education.
walk out and get whatever I want.
It's education.
Right.
And I'm with that. I think that's the biggest thing. I don't even take away traveling, having everything you want, but I think my fear is, I don't have a fear of, like running out. So what keeps me going is I keep educating myself. We keep being knowledgeable. We keep having these conversations. Right. And a lot of times you look at people who already have some things you want or you interested in. So I'm not really scared to ask questions anymore.
Me either. Because they say it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Absolutely.
It's what you know and who you know. It's both.
Right.
It's definitely both. So
I get it. I got it. But that's dope, Reed.
it is.
It's even doper, like, to teach our kids.
Absolutely.
I enjoy seeing my kids, and when I say my kids, meaning your kids, my biological kids, my students, having these different kind of conversations in regards to money, so they not really just basing it off of one thing, you know what I'm saying? Like one thing that they know or that they see. You definitely have to talk about it,
Right.
So,
well, it was fun. I want to thank everybody for joining the live. I hope y'all learned something.
And the people that interacted, because I seen somebody said you got to be selfish with your money, or having money is not having to grab your purse all the time. Like those are some strategies. You do create strategies too. Like I know we was about to get off, but for example, if I tell somebody I don't have it, I don't have it. But just because I'm telling you that I don't have it, that don't mean I don't have it for you.
Right.
So I remember I would tell my daughter, you got to create with your baseline.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm hitting under 10 bands in my account, I don't have it. 10 is my broke. You know, like, and when I say my broke, don't get me wrong, people do fall off and need help. And I don't mind that because I fell off before I needed help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to be selfish and you can't give your absolute last. My father will always tell me, like,
you do a lot of money investing with the stocks and stuff too.
yeah. But
right.
You know what? My dad always tell me, don't loan out nothing you'll need back.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I think about, like, one of my relationships with money is I think about what my baseline is and will I need this back from you in a week, a month? If I need it back, I'm not gonna give it to you because
right.
Money strains relationships, friendships. It could be $6. It just do something.
It can't be the smallest thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it does. This was a dope live. I like this.
I'm happy you jumped on because you be acting shy, Ree.
I guess when it's just, I don't know because I ain't even shy. You know me.
You ain't shy from a long shot.
I do a lot of stuff, like I live off a certain amount per month. Everything else extra, I take it out the bank. You know what I'm saying? I just want, like, out of sight, out of mind. I live real penny to penny like. But it ain't that I ain't got no money, ain't got no bread. It's just I don't have it in the bank. I don't have it, you know what I'm saying, here or there. I have money, and I tell people this, I have money everywhere. Yeah. So I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I got several different accounts, several different cars.
And I'm sure it's like that. It's spread out like that because of experiences you've had.
Right.
And that you would never want to touch back on.
Exactly. And like growing up, I was always taught to have a kitty.
Oh, absolutely.
I have absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I got like so many kitties with, like, on the outside.
You got a litter of cats?
Listen, baby, like a kitty.
And you know what I had to do?
I'm too afraid of ever having to ask somebody for something because I'm so used to, if I ask somebody, they're going to say no. So it just really be like, I ain't need it no way. I just wanted to see what you was going to say because I got it.
So you know what, Ree? Another strategy I had to use because I wasn't always disciplined with my money. I made it like I have money that's out of sight, out of mind, that makes it extremely difficult for me to get.
Right.
So, like, I got a bank account.
You can't get it over where
it's not even in, the bank ain't even in Ohio.
Yeah.
And it's only in one state. So if I gotta either travel there to get it, or I gotta fill out a whole lot of paperwork for them to wire it to me. So by the time it's all that, I'm like,
right. Yeah, life or death, I need this money. So right. Yeah. I know it. Travel, so I'm gonna have me some bread because one thing for sure and two things for certain, I refuse. And you know what? I learned this from the old heads. They tell me all the time, Sarita, whatever you do, you gotta live your life. Because I didn't. I worked all my life. I took care of my kids. I took care of my family. Now I look back.
You do nothing for yourself. You gotta pay yourself first.
I wish I had it. They say, Sarita, I'm doing it.
You know what? They don't. You pay yourself first.
What?
You pay yourself first, and you have a plan. So, like, when you have a plan, because you know what your purpose is, and you have a plan, and you pay yourself first, it don't be that bad going to work. Only because, one, you paid yourself, and two, you're investing it to yourself. You're gonna work with it a certain way, Right. So I'm glad you opened up and made time for yourself, because you will when you taking care of everybody. Even though that is your responsibility, like our children, our family to some extent. But when you taking care of everybody and not doing anything for yourself, that's when you drain yourself. And then your body is shut down and say, hey, I'm going to make it to where you're not doing anything else. And, nobody wants to get to that either, especially if you're the backbone of everybody else.
Yeah. Yep. So one thing I'm gonna do, you know, I'm taking a trip now. I'm gone. I'm outside.
You know what? I do too. You know, some days I be like, I call my little sister and be like, man, let's just go. What? I got it. Let's go. We going. But that's my gift to me. That's me paying me. You see what I'm saying? But still, I still have to have a special relationship with money, my mindset with money, in order for me not to, like you said, just be working, and have nothing to show for.
Right.
And then, God forbid, if it's a rainy, stormy, blizzard day, you see what I'm saying? Like, where you don't know what's going to happen, and now you stuck.
Yeah.
That's a bad feeling too, being stuck or jammed.
Yeah. It is. It is. So, and I think that's why I love that when you learn stuff, you tell me, you teach me, you know, and I don't just go off your word because you my girl and I know you. Hold on, let me do my research. Let me look
Oh,
at
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to.
And guess what? Sometimes I be wrong.
You do sometimes.
And
But
sometimes
I'm not gonna say you be wrong. You just don't be having all of the information.
right,
Because
and you feed me.
dumped on me. I called my insurance agent, and when I talked to him, we sat down and ran through it. He was like, "The girl got some good points. She took some good ideas, but you got to know they only tell you the front end. They ain't tell you about the back end."
Right. Right.
So
Right.
you definitely do.
Right. And I'm okay with not knowing. I'm okay with learning. I'm teachable. And I'm okay with people correcting me. I'm okay with being corrected. Like, because I just, some things, how I process it, my perception. Oh, and sometimes I just be like, oh, the light bulb go. Oh. So, yeah.
That's cool. I like this. We have to do this again.
We absolutely. So, like, what would you tell Ree at 2021 about money, that based off of what you know now or your relationship with money? What would you tell 20-year-old Ree?
To invest wisely. Invest in me. Invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. I ain't saying don't work that job. Work that job. Absolutely. But set a certain amount to the side each time you get paid where you can invest in you. Follow your own dreams. Don't be afraid. You know, because, and when you talk to people, because people will install fear into you. They will tell you how you can't do that. Don't even try to do that. Get them people away from you fast. Invest in you. That's it. If they ain't speaking positive to you and got your back and telling you you got it, you can do it, keep going.
And y'all do it together.
Get up, I got you.
You do it together. Like, having those friendships.
Don't be afraid to invest in you. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid, and I ain't gonna say failure. Don't be afraid of teachable moments.
Failure is good though.
It is, but I don't want to use that word. It's not failure. It's a teachable moment, because even though
it's a lesson.
That first time, that was a teachable moment. Okay, I know I can't do it this way, so now I got to do another way.
Yeah. Oh, have a different strategy. You would in situation with a different strategy.
That's all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? I would tell 20-year-old Jasmine the same thing. I think, you know what? I think investing in myself and really centering myself around people of interest and use my intuition when selecting the people to be around. That's what I would do. Because I'm like, I was a good listener, but I didn't invest in myself knowledge wise. Like I didn't read as many books. Like I read school books because I was in school at that age. But I wasn't reading for knowledge. I was reading because I needed a degree and I wanted a job. Mm-hmm. If I do it over, I will find I'll find more value. Cause sometimes I look at my student loans, right?
Right.
And I think about what I could have did with that student loan money with the knowledge I have now. I necessarily might have not have went the route.
Right.
But that's the past already. But then I wouldn't change how I did things because I wouldn't have met the people that I know had I went another route. See what I'm saying? But I do. I would like invest in workshops, networking events, because one thing people don't understand, like sometimes I'm willing to spend a large amount of money on going to an event with a lot of value and knowledgeable people in the room that's going to be in the room. I feel like you get so much more value when you have certain people in the room, but you have to first be okay with investing in being in that room.
Right. Okay.
You have to.
Right.
Versus like, oh no, I can't afford that. I can't do that.
And a lot of people do that. What you just said. Oh no, I can't afford that. I can't. And it's like
what you say to yourself. The words
you done told you no before somebody else will tell you no.
Yeah.
No, like no. You like, you know what? Fuck it. I got this extra $200.
Let me go, right?
$200 light bill, but I can give them $75.
Right, because it'd be crazy how when you do start believing in yourself and your dream, and you start really investing in yourself, the people you bump into, the short conversations you have, the books that somebody recommend that you read, that's life changing, the area, like it's just like everything just
in the
fall in place.
We say that all the time. You gotta speak it into the universe. As we talk about the universe, it'll come back.
It come back.
It did do. You have to. And that is so true.
It do.
That's so true.
It do. Well, I'm happy I met 20-year-old Ree.
You definitely did. I'm so happy I met 21-year-old Jazz. Little girl, you get me turned up on my break, child.
So
my curls about to fall, honey.
So I appreciate you and Pink Flowers jumping on, and I love y'all. And,
love you too.
We'll be back on. Yeah. But I want you to have a fantastic week. Y'all might get a bonus this week. And see
I like that because I'm blessed and highly favored. So I've been getting left and right, honey.
Period.
I just be like, that's why I don't look for karma or revenge because, baby.
Yeah, no.
Blessed, I'm all right.
Yep, let that stuff go. Don't hold on to it. Yeah. It like that, what you just said, karma, sometimes it's tied to your money, too.
All right.
Tied to your Okay. Well,
all right.
Everybody have a good night. I appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody, for joining and logging on and interacting with us. That was so dope. We probably going to do it again next weekend. We're going to have a nice hot subject, a hot topic. So please, by all means,
Please, by all means. I like it.
For your input. I like it. Bye.